Yeah, dude, this set was so good. I actually think Spargo wasn't even playing bad. I just think Zackray played even better. Spargo wasn't even playing bad. It was just a high-level set in general. I was watching Spargo first again, like, well, he's not playing bad at all. Zackray was just crazy good. He looks so different. You know, I played him. I played Zackray in person 5 years ago. We went 9-9 in games. I won 4s. I went 4-5 with Lucina and 5-4 with Bowser. So we went 9-9 over 18 friendlies. Right back when he was Wolf 5 years ago. 2019. It's either 2019 or 2020. This is like 4.5 years ago. That's a true combo, by the way. Yeah. See, that's a tomahawk grab. So let me show you some stuff real quick. So right here. Alright, so that's a grab read, get a combo. Good combo, then you put him into an edge guard, bad scenarios. So right here. Back here, Sabi at low percent, not zero, it's a combo. Then here you threaten you're gonna do it, Sabi. That messes up his 6-frame parry window. That's why Spargo does that. Spargo does a lot of defensive bears and tries to hit you if you jump out of the corner. Grab, throw him back. Down throw does more damage than back throw. Very similar. He could have up smashed there. Spargo actually could have up smashed there and got a kill. Tried to kill with the first 3 frames of down air. Almost enough. Spargo's looking for air dodge. Spargo got near him, tried to make him scared to do air dodge. The pit shield is really good, but nobody, like, people aren't used to it. Because, you know, nobody plays pit. Pit's bear has, like, no landing lag, by the way. It's similar to Cloud's bear. Even though the commentators act like it's way worse, it's actually not way worse. It's actually quite good. Zackray does this thing right here where he covers the ledge a lot. Like the ledge jump. So if you watch right here, Zackray's going to cover ledge jump a lot. Watch this, watch this. Just to cover ledge jump possibilities. So a good tip against Zackray is to not ledge jump. Or at least don't do it as often as you normally would. These are good arrow snipes. Oh, he also does shield grab sometimes. He doesn't cover the ledge roll much, and he doesn't shield get up attack often. His specialty is, as I said, the ledge jump coverage. Zoning the bear. Look, they're both similar. They're both similar with the bear zoning. And the multi-hit of the nair, that messes up the timing. You can mix up multi-hit nair if Tomahawk grab, it's a 50-50. So if Pit does fast fall land grab here, that's a mix-up between the nair. Because the nair is multi-hit. The nair is multi-hit. So that's some of the benefits of having a multi-hit nair. He's like frozen in the air for all the little hits, and it also slows him down in the air. And if you mix up fast fall grab with that, you create 50-50s. Like right here, 50-50s. This snipe was so cool. It didn't lead to a kill, but imagine if it did. Imagine if this arrow killed. This arrow. Imagine if that killed. That would be so cool. that would have been hype, honestly. Oh yeah, down air is a combo. If you're a pit player and they're at mid percent, like low mid percent, you full hop down air. Like right here, full hop down air and you get a combo. It's a good throw. Look at that damage. It's really good damage there, you see. 47, 50 down throw, good combos. And now advantage state. Nair backwards. See what I mean about the fair? That fair didn't hit, but look at Zackray's intention. The intention, as I said, was to cover jump. That is his flow chart. Right here, the intention is to cover jump. Everything else is a backup plan, like 80% of the time. And Spargo tried to anti-air, but didn't work. And that was a really good spike. I love watching these guys because they're just so good fundamentally. They're good fundamentally, and it's just fun to watch. I just noticed they're both blondes. If you look at their hair, it's like a Cloud Ditto. It's their head. Alright. Let's stop being dumb now. I'm surprised that didn't combo. That like always combos. And Zackray does this a lot in this set, I remember. He'll block 2 hits and roll. Like right here. He does that a lot. Throw him off stage, try to get the gimp. Not enough. See what I mean? See what I mean if the down tilt?
Two-frame spikes already. We got those, bro.
I love it.
There's like all these different quests that they're completing as the set goes on.
Achievement unlocked.
Was it Mars doing?
Because he knows top players do that a lot. You see right here? Spargo will adapt to this. Spargo later starts realizing he rolls right away.
Achievement unlocked.
Yeah, that's what Zackray strat. Block 2 hits and then roll. Downer I talked about earlier. At around 40. How strong is that back air, I wonder? How much damage does that do? 70 to 83. 13. Almost 12.8. That's so good. It's having multiple jumps. Actually, when I think about it more, having multiple jumps and then being able to B reverse a shield, it makes landing so easy. Like, he's like, disadvantage? Question mark? What is that? Disadvantage? What is that? Oh, no, that was bad. That was a really bad up B by Spargo. You could tell he hasn't fought a pit much. Because it's obvious that you're going to drift away. Like, right here, it's obvious that pit's going to drift away. I really hate that up B. I would not have done that up B for what it's worth. That one, he should have up B'd. That nair, he should have up B'd, because he was point blank range. The move will end in time. So this nair should have been up B'd. Right here. Bam, you should have up B'd. But this one, he's too far.
Nice spacing.
Got a cross ash, but there's the up tilt.
Great, just to drift back from the fair.
Zackray uses pit's up tilt very well. Arrow. Try a lot of these are anti. If you look here, he's focused on the anti-air. He knows Spargo will jump. So watch. The arrow in the air, and then the fair. He's like, Spargo, I know you're gonna jump. And a good little frame trap there. Oh, that was good. You know, it's funny because this is something I told Spargo, that it's very risky to do like back air somebody and then grab. In most situations, that would be considered a bad option. But when you're fighting the very, very, very highest level, sometimes the mix-up like that can actually be good because they're never thinking you're going to do that. So something that's considered bad could be good against the very best opponent as the mix-up, just because of how unexpected it would be. So earlier, Zackray was just blocking the bears, but not falling for any baits. So here, Spargo went for the bear and tried to grab right away. And then he grabbed right away. I think that was a good idea by Spargo, even though it didn't work. The logic he used for this decision, despite the fact that it didn't work, was intelligence. It's just unfortunate that it couldn't be proven here by it not working. I still agree with the decision. Oh, Pit's dash attack is crazy good, by the way.
He jumped into his lovely downer right there.
It's so interesting because Spargo, like, sometimes he has a reputation like he just even
Look at this dash attack. Dude, that's 14 damage. Look how fast and range that has.
Game plan from Zackray is just so efficient. Nothing fancy, man.
Pit's bear's so good. But then again, so is Clouds. And it's not that easy to spike that. You have to hit him multiple times. Yeah, one of the benefits of Pit is he gets to use all these jump. Like, oh, I'm in disadvantage? Let me just keep jumping away. And then do the bear or shield to land. And that dash attack, this is just like a Cloud. Bear to dash attack. Like right here. Right here. Bear to dash attack. As if he's Cloud. They're very similar in a way. You saw how Zackray did the fair again for the ledge jump. The shield, and look at all this. Spargo's moving kind of far away. I get it, Spargo doesn't want to get hit, but look, Zackray just landed for free because Spargo's up playing so far away. Now, I wonder if Spargo could punish that. Because Spargo's always doing the 2 slashes and Zackray rolls. Can Spargo punish that? No, Spargo could. Spargo could just turn around up B. Spargo did turn around up B. That was good. Stay back. Good F tilt. That's a 2-frame window. It's active frame 9 and 10. He could have spiked that, but he didn't expect it. Spargo actually had a pretty good window to downer that, but he didn't go for it. Good roll. Now he saved his limit by doing that. Zack is gonna try to camp up the limit. Yeah. Tomahawk grabs. See right there. Zackray jumped away. Kind of like what Hungrybox does. You jump away to threaten, hey, you came in, I'm gonna bury you. Now you have to block this. You have to block this bear, psych. It's like you have to block this bear, psych. That's the advantage of like short hopping away. Look at these arrows. There's a Swedish sniper armada, and there's a Japanese sniper. Swedish sniper and a Japanese sniper. Look at this arrow.
Maybe not. Yeah, goodbye. And that ultimate you can only air dodge once until you hit the ground again, so it's a very big resource being burnt here.
Dude, Zackray always rolls behind Cloud whenever there's two hits of side B. Like every single time. Every time. Every single time. I'm going to tell Spargo that. I'm literally going to text him that if I remember. I don't know. I don't know if he. I don't think he's even been checking his phone recently though. So I don't even know if he'll check his phone.
That's so good. You want to run him down there, put him in disadvantage, so he doesn't have a chance to really exhaust that limit. How he might want to.
Oh, he could have down. Spargo could have downbeat there. Spargo just DI'd in on purpose to not get off stage. He doesn't want to be. Spargo doesn't want to be off stage. He could have downbeat. Tomahawk grab. Not a bad idea, but didn't work out. That was good. I was thinking the same thing. You just block the whole thing, roll left. Because it's very unlikely they're going to read that. They have to hard read that. So like right here, shield, block whatever hit, roll left, they have to hard read that. Pit could dash that way and up smash, but it's unlikely he'll read that. Right there, Spargo wanted to dash attack, realized he was slow, went for the grab back up plan, knowing the dash attack would be blocked. Town City. Small lets the blast zone Zackray likes. That's a combo? I guess it is.
And Zackray noticed, so he didn't want that to be the finishing
decider
in that game, but instead Spargo didn't even have to.
Built went to a bear. Cod said mine's bigger. Pitt's been doing a lot. Is it me? Pitt's been doing a lot of roll behinds.
Yeah, the orbiters are playing a lot bigger of a role than I thought. I mean, that is a unique aspect of Pitt, but there's so many times where Zackray needs to rely on the orbiters.
Another aerial dash attack.
Like Pitt's hitboxes aren't as big as Cloud's.
See that? Again. Look how he's trying to cover the jump.
But there's so many times where Zackray needs to rely on the orbiters.
That's something I always remember about Zackray. He's always trying to cover jump.
Correct, yeah. Of it. For sure. And Zackray continuing to just put that. He's got a little bit of a.
I don't like how I did the arrow there. I think you should just threw him to the ledge or chase with aerials. And right here, I don't know about that arrow. It kind of lets Spargo land for free. That was good. That up tilt basically trapped him to a kill. Said, choose your fate. Pick your poison. He said, pick your poison. What poison you want? Oh, you air dodge? That's actually worse for you, but you didn't know it. See how Pitt's using slight movement? He makes it seem like you can hit him, but the whole idea here is to not, like, Zackray could jump super early, but if you jump super early, Spargo reacts sooner. The idea is kind of like a game of chicken. Like, you want to make them think they can hit you, but you know you're barely out of range. Playing the game barely out of range, you can manipulate them to move how you want. Like, if he did this double jump super high, it wouldn't be as good as barely doing it. Because every time he gets this, he gets a slightly better position. So, like, barely avoid. And now suddenly he's at the advantage. And it's a pick your poison. The moment that up tilt happens, it's like, choose your poison. He would have been better off not air dodging. I know Spargo didn't know about that whole sequence. Like, he's just trying to avoid the first hit. But Zackray, of course, he's going to know his own flowchart. Simple. The air dodge, you can air down smash. Right here, it's the same thing I talked about earlier. Jump away bear. This is what Hungrybox used to do in Melee all the time. I do it. My Puff does it too. It's like, you do this, you avoid them. So now Spargo thinks, oh, I have to block this back air. So, and then you do fast fall grab, and that's an unreactable mix-up. His hand is kind of, basically, imagine like a Mario Party, but imagine like a Mario Party minigame, but it's a minigame where Pit has a big advantage. Like one of those unbalanced minigames. The moment that interaction happened, that it showed earlier, it's like, okay, well, from Spargo's perspective, he doesn't know if he's going to get hit by the bear or not. But Zackray's perspective, Zackray's going to know if he's going to like barely be 1 or 2 frames fast enough or slow enough. So, with all things considered, it's heavily Pit advantage there. And forward throw dash attack, it seems like that's a good 0% combo. Otherwise, he, that's why he did it. Otherwise, he would have down through. You see that nair? That's the cover ledge jump.
Like broken levels of frame trapping there coming out from Zackray, which resulted in the first stock as well. So again, Zackray getting really creative with all these different frame traps, the multi-hit drag downs, combining all of it to get these stocks. And I mean,
Spargo's doing that a lot, but it hasn't been working versus Zackray.
Zackray getting really creative with all these different
like
traps, the multi-hit drag downs.
Spargo likes hitting people jumping out of corner, like right here, and Zackray just runs under him. Zackray's just been running under him. Zackray did fast fall land here. That way he only would have 4 frames landing leg and be able to shield. Like right here. Right here, he did fast fall land. This allowed him to only have 4 frames landing lag, able to shield and punish. It's smart by Zackray. Most people watching are not going to be realizing that or thinking that.
We even talked about Spargo loving.
Look at this Pit frame trap. Look at this. That up air trap, fast fall, into dash attack to punish the 10 frame landing leg. This is the type of frame traps that I would do with Brawl Midnight. He obviously watched my 2008 Brawl Midnight videos. Obviously. He was watching Teenage Mutant King. 19-year-old Mutant King. I'm not even. I'm joking, but I'm also like half serious too.
So Zackray, I'm gonna let that straight dash attack connect either. Oh, it's huge, huge.
Yeah, it's an easy 3-hit combo. So here, it's Spargo's turn because he blocked the move, so he uses that fast fall. Oh, I thought fast fall landed, but he just wanted to get back right away. Pretty early. This jumping away. Oh, Pit's in disadvantage. Let me double jump away and landing bear. Well, actually, that wasn't unique to Pit. That was only 1 double jump, so technically almost any character could have done that. Since he only needed 1 jump. Oh, they both rolled. They both did the roll.
Game 3, this is the pivot game as well.
Stay back. Down throw combo. Ooh! Look at that. Spargo thought it was a good idea to DI in because he didn't want to get hit off stage. But little did Spargo know, and little did I know, that apparently hitting this part in there, instead of sending to the right, it drags you in front of him. I know Zackray knew this, but I doubt anybody who doesn't use Pit would know that, which means 99% of people wouldn't know that. Let's look at that one more time. So that's an important knowledge check here. Right here. Just do the same nair, and that nair covers all the DIs at this %, and drags in front. And Spargo's like, well, I can't DI away. I have to take the hit.
He saved his jump. He's able to work.
Oh, he messed up. That's like an SD. Last time.
He saved his jump. He's able to work.
That was bad. That was a choke. That was a. I call that a choke. That didn't need to happen. Pokemon Stadium, because Spargo doesn't want to be off stage. So Spargo tried to do fair to shield instead of up B, but I think he should have stayed up B.
presence there in the moment. Still
Right here, I think he should just do up B here. There's no landing hitbox with Pit. So the move is already over. Spargo could have just up B'd. Instead, he goes for this fair to try to hit him, I guess. But then Zackray's instant roll hits it. This is another reason Spargo should just up B'd. Oh, that's good. He got there and still got a punish.
Now here we are, Zackray up 2. Wait, are we on Pokemon Stadium 1? That's a song. It's just a song. It tricked me for a second. I was like, wait a minute.
Pit has some decent range on his tilts, huh? Look, he just the tilt, like, do the bear. I've seen him do this in other videos where he'll do like the bear and just do a tilt. It's time to down tilt, like low profiles. I think he can combo too, but not this time, I guess. See, the same thing. Zackray does this a lot, where you hit him like in the air, he'll double jump away, and the landing bear just like this. He's done this numerous times now. Thanks, Emily, for the follow.
Now here we are, Zackray up 2. Wait, are we on Pokemon Stadium 1?
Right here.
It tricked me for a second. I was like, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Right here. See? The same jump to the same landing bear. He's done this numerous times now. It has very low landing lag. What is that landing lag? What's that? Is that like, I really want to know. We're watching some videos. What's the, I'm moving back to America in like a week. 8 frames landing lag. Is this the same as, this is the same. 10 frame start, wait, 10 frame startup. Active for 3 frames. 8 frames landing lag. 4 to 5 frames shield stun. 12 base damage. Let's compare it to Cloud. 11 frames startup. 1 frame less active. So instead of 10, this is 11, 12 instead of 10 through 12. 5 frames shield stun instead of 4 to 5, so basically the same. 13 base damage. 8 frames landing lag. It's the same move. It's just that Cloud's back air does 1 more damage, but takes 1 more frame to come out. That's the main difference. Cloud's back air is 1 damage more, but 1, which also means kills earlier. Both have 8 frames landing lag is important. Whole time similar. What's the hitbox? Like that. Last time checking Pits. It's a cool comparison because they're pretty similar. And Pits, of course, it's just a little line. But it's some pretty good disjoint, though. It's still, like, really good. I wouldn't say it's better than Cloud's, but I would say it's almost as good, for sure. It's definitely almost as good. Back to this. And a fair auto... a lot of the moves auto-cancel.
Load up the pick, though, Chad.
Tried to catch the landing. Spargo messed up the bear in the landing. See, look, I just talked about this earlier, how the Pit likes to do this. Right here, stay back, and look, this same landing bear. You see this repeatedly, how Zackray loves that.
Okay, a little bit of even game here. Spargo the stage, then the rest of the stage was by quite a large margin.
Tries to grab that, and there, Zackray said, I'm just going to hit you out of the air. Because, you know, Cloud has to be in the air for quite a bit before doing the back air. I'd say he's unsafe during that time.
Spargo definitely wants a lot more space to deal with. I think that's really important, especially with Cloud.
That almost killed.
Center stage, if you're on the Pokeball, it's going to be a wild.
That was a good F tilt. That I'm surprised it didn't kill. And there, I told Spargo to save this as like your trump card. Get it? Trump card. No, actually though.
Yeah, all right, Spargo striking back immediately this game 4.
That be? Oh yeah, down air. And then you could jab it up. He's even better. That's good.
So well with that recovery. This time though, Spargo was ready to get that ledge jump.
No double jump here.
And Spargo thought he'd be out of range and then would limit up B, but unfortunately for him, he was barely in range.
Yes, full send, full well worth it.
Yeah, see, again, this is not the first. I just talked about this recently. Sometimes what Zackray does sometimes is just jump area early, but fair in air. Being like, hey, Spargo, you know, all that time you're in the air jumping before the backer comes out, you're vulnerable. So if I read you, you could just go in early area early. Right here? See? Call it bluff sometimes. And the multi-hit messed the Spargo up here. He thought the move would be over and he could up B. The multi-hit was indeed not over. And now he'll get comboed. That combos.
Quite a bit of damage. Not blocking that third hit, though. It's going to give him some damage right back. Oh, geez. 56. Oh, okay.
Just look how close Pit is. And now, despite Pit seeming like he was that close, look what happens. Look at that. It looked like Pit totally should have been shield grab, right? Like, look at this. Doesn't it look like Pit should get shield grab? But then when you see he lands, it's like, no, I'm actually really far away. It's deceptive. This is deceptive. And then this time he did bear reverse turnaround up tilt. I don't think that was guaranteed.
That's heavy respect for both.
Look at it stay back.
All right. Now we know it's
Sorry, you're trying to juggle me?
That was turning nerves like all in 5 or 3 to
You're
5.
trying to juggle me? No. No. I won't be having that. Actually, let's look at that move. Let's look at some of his moves. Here's up air. Now let's look at some of his aerials. Up air is crazy. Forward air, nair. And the final hit's probably bigger. Yeah, always. Down air. And then we got the down B. So this is what it looks like on the early frames. And it comes out on 7. See right here? It's actually the same size. It's actually bigger, slightly. More so on the left foot, strangely. Well, that's in the ground. The airs, they didn't show air in this, but it's about the same size or lower at the beginning, protecting where his lowest part of his body, and it goes down over time. So it gets much worse. But you have to, Gritchy side. You have to hit like underneath him, from directly above without hitting that. Because if you hit the blue on the same frame, like if you hit the leg, but the same circle hits the blue, then the blue takes priority. Damn, that move is so good. Zackray rolls behind a lot. And Pit can mix up so many different timings with the back air.
The Throne series here looking like it's very possible.
Like right here. Pit being a slow faller actually helps him here because he can mix up so many different timings. This back air.
Oh, beautiful swing.
Look at that.
Here looking like it's very possible. Again, the orbiter's getting Zackray back to the center stage, the back air. Oh, beautiful swing.
Right there, this arrow, this last arrow he did, that was specifically to read mashing double jump. That was a, I know you're going to double jump.
Series here, looking like it's very possible.
Watch.
Again, the orbiter's getting Zackray back to the center stage.
The first ones are just aimed at his falling. Those are just aimed at his falling. But this arrow was only intended to cover the jump. The first 2 arrows were for the falling. The second one said, you're going to jump.
He's out of jumps. He's out of jumps. He's out of opportunities.
Would not have to participate in the gauntlet phase.
The 19 frames landing lag? No, 10. If you neutral air dodge, it's 10 frames landing lag. If you directional, it's 19.
There's the Throne 2.
See, Zackray loves these ledge jump coverages.
Almost catches the nair here. Spargo has to have some kind of response.
But Zackray, wait, Pit has some good air drift, doesn't he? Does he? He went pretty far after that neutral air dodge. It wasn't that far, but it was enough to avoid up tilt. I don't know if it's bad or not. Zackray does roll behind a lot.
Spargo with the lead here.
Oh, he thought he gets the kill, but Zackray uses spacing. Oh, a choke!
This is terrible.
He got limit.
That was a lot of damage for that choke. See, he thought he'd get the up smash. I don't even think that up smash would have killed, honestly.
Jump, avoiding the up smash here too.
That was a throw. That was a throw. Zackray's like, oh cool, I get a combo. He got the down tilt fair for free. 2 arrows, down tilt fair. He got 4 hits off. And burned the limit. And see that nair? Yeah, Zackray's always doing these autopilots to cover jump. No, that's like right here. This is like the only time I've never seen him go for jump. I always see Zackray cover jump. This is the one time he did. So right here, this is his usual autopilot. That or down tilt. This right here, I don't know what he's doing, but it's the first time I haven't seen him do that cover jump. Almost got the frame trap.
Zackray does not get the frame trap there. Another chance off stage, though. Spargo using the stall, use the directional air dodge. Again with the roll in. Is the up air going to...
And then he got the roll. Was that on reaction? Was he looking for that roll? Oh, he reacted to it. And then he DI tricked him. He DI tricked, but I think he would have died anyway. And Zackray, if the biggest pop off ever. The biggest pop off ever. And that was that video. If you want to support me, make sure to follow and like and subscribe to my YouTube, Twitch, and all these other things. I have a Discord link and other stuff in this Google Doc. Keep the streams and videos on if you want to help out. And subscribe. It's all appreciated.